Okay, today we have a 1965 Chevy Malibu in the shop. We're doing some maintenance to it, along with some other concerns the customer has. Here's an example of kind of maintaining a car. As far as normal maintenance, this is the fuel filter that was in the car, and you can see all of the rust or debris that's accumulated over the years. And for the car to run properly, it needs a good supply of fuel. And that's one thing this car didn't.
So with show season here, obviously it's important for people to kind of invest in their cars each car season, I'll say, because usually people bring it out. Car cruises, car shows, take their cars out with family. But you always want to make sure before you start really cruising with it, since it's been dormant all winter, that you check the oil and you check the brakes, and you make sure everything's working the way it's supposed to work. Obviously you saw the fuel filter on this looked like somebody dug it up from the ground. So it's important. But what other things on here? There's quite a couple things on here you had to fix, right?
Right, yeah. Concerned about the car wanders a lot. So far we found a lot of play in the steering box, which I adjusted out, but I'll be taking it for a road test to make sure that it's okay. Also, I complained about some oil leaks. It seems like the transmission is leaking pretty good from the fork shaft seals, so we'll be replacing those today, along with some normal maintenance and air filter. A lot of people in the Northeast especially, their cars aren't driven year-round, so when you bring them out in the springtime, it's a good thing to have them checked over to make sure that they're safe and reliable for the show season if you enter them in shows, or just enjoy cruising around.
We do everything. We do maintenance. Some people think that, you only do full restorations, you only do full builds, and that's not true. We do regular maintenance. Some people like to do all the maintenance before they put it away, at the end of the fall. This way they just can come on out, in the springtime, and then some people do in the spring. I recommend doing it in late fall because spring is always crazy for us, and sometimes it's hard to get people in here to get the work done for them. But make sure you're taking care of your investments. These are a lot of money, so a lot of time, and you really want to enjoy it for the season and not have to take it off the road because something needs to be addressed. Catch it early.